This is a tour of Too Old for AG's doll/sewing room. Coming in through this door, to the left is my sewing station. My sewing machine and my serger. On the top shelf of this bookcase is my threads, my notions. This is the doorway we came in. I've got patterns in the top bin, notions in the next one, and then fabric in the bottom 4 drawers. So over here, I have the very first 4 meat outfits, and these are the next 4. And then these 2 that I just took down are the 2 most recently retired ones. I used to have them hanging down below, but I now have young children, and the only way I get up here is if I take them with me. So anything that's low hanging is now up high. Over here I have some more of the modern outfits, the winter ones, the snowsuits and stuff, and then sweatshirts and long sleeve outfits. Okay, so backtracking a little bit, back over here to the sewing stuff. This is one of my bookcases, and let's turn another light on here. These are my collection of catalogs. This is the oldest one I currently have, from holiday of 1992. Unfortunately, when I left home for college, I was convinced to get rid of most of my catalogs. I had kept every single one I had gotten from 1988 until 2000. And I got rid of all except 1 from each season. And those somehow got in with the magazines that my mother lent to my 10 years younger cousin, whose parents made her throw them out. So I had a friend who had a few old ones that she gave to me. So I have some going back as far as 1992, but I don't have consistent catalogs until I got back into American Girl in 2006. So I've got about a 6-year gap there. Down here I have all the all kinds of American Girl history books and Girl of the Year books and Girl of Many Lands. This bookshelf is actually too deep. Down here I have the 6-book sets for all the dolls and some more of the history books. This shelf used to actually be organized, but some kids got to it, so now it's just got a bunch of miscellaneous. Bottom shelf here, I've got movies, video games, and craft kits and so forth. And this next bookshelf, I'll back up a little bit. Up top I have Molly and Samantha's original bikes and some American Girl dress forms. Then this is my custom Linda and Susan dolls. Linda was originally at 25 and Susan was originally at 23. Let me see if I can get the light a little bit better here for you. And I swapped the eyes in them, and then with Susan I also took off the freckles and reconditioned her hair and so forth. Linda is wearing a blue sweater that I made to try and match one of the pictures in Meet Molly. So she's got Molly's aviator pants on to go with it, but it's to match this outfit on page 47 of Meet Molly. And then Susan here, I eventually plan to sew an outfit that more closely matches the outfit in the picture, but this is pretty close to the outfit Susan wears here on page 19 of Meet Molly. So that's what she's got for now until I have time to make her own. This is Molly's yellow bed, the one they released for Molly right before Molly retired. And Chris's table and sewing machine. And then down here is my daughter's accessories in those bags. And I also have Our Generation sewing set behind there. And down here is a bunch of homemade doll clothes and so forth that I allow the kids to occasionally use for their dolls. Coming in here on the floor, we've got the My Journey kitchen from Toys R Us to try and keep my 1.5-year-old son happy so he doesn't get into my other things. And this is Our Generation diner that my husband bought for the kids and I for Christmas. Also helps keep the kids busy while I'm here with the dolls. Over here, we've got the Lori camper and car that my kids love to play with the mini American Girls in. And then this is actually my daughter's little snow display. It's kind of dark back here, so I don't know how well you can see that. But she loves that. Up here, I have some of the historical outfits, and some modern ones. The historical ones are in the back there. Most of my doll outfits are in the 4 trunks there. Addie's is the bottom right, Josefina's is on top of that, Kit's is the bottom left, and Kirsten's is on top of that. Up in the structure I have right there is Molly's tent, folded up in storage for summer, and that's Molly's stage. And over here I've got some of the mini dolls, and then up there I've got the complete collection of the 25th anniversary mini dolls. I probably will not be buying the 30th anniversary mini dolls. I don't like the hard body. This is my Caroline display. She's on top of Grace's box, which is why there's the red flooring. I need to change that yet, but the only thing I'm missing from Caroline's collection is her table and treat set. This, and let me get my portable light here. This is Grace's display down here. That's the Our Generation kitchen from several years back, and a few different things of Grace's. Oops. Down below here is my daughter's box for her Molly doll. She doesn't keep things quite as tidy as I do. She is currently borrowing my bistro table and chairs from Grace, which is why it's down in this box. This is Grace's box. Over here I have some storage. In the back on that star hanging thing is Grace's clothes. Then over here I've got hair stuff in that black bin, and then shoes, modern shoes and stuff in the white bin. Then and baby gates are there so the kids don't actually get to the displays. Here I've got some of Rebecca's clothes and accessories in that. And then up here I have Kaya and her teepee. That's a floor lamp. Ivy is hanging out. This is Caroline's skiff and calf and travel basket. Down here we've got Felicity and Elizabeth, Marie Grace, and Cecile. They kind of share a space because I don't really have much furniture for any of them. And then down here I've got a split box. On this side is Josefina, and over on this side is Rebecca. Next to Caroline's skiff we have the bedroom for the modern dolls. Back behind Marisol is Sonali there. They're starting to get dressed for Valentine's. Let's see if we can get some good lighting over here. And then that's number 21. She's my Gracie Ann doll. The Christmas present behind her is actually my husband's birthday gift. His birthday's coming up soon. These bunk beds my husband made years ago when I only had 2 dolls. And then under the bunk beds are tubs with accessories for the modern dolls. Down here is Kit and Ruthie's room. We've got Kit's bed and desk and kitchen, and obviously they're still dressed for summer. They're the last ones I have yet to dress for winter/Valentine's. And underneath is Samantha and Nellie's room. They each have a bed here. That outfit of Nellie's is one that I made for her. Right now they are playing dolls. And then this outfit over here is one I made for Samantha a while back to match the dress in one of her illustrations, her speech dress. And then Over here, this little corner here, I have both versions of Molly's trunk. Emily's clothes is in Molly's old trunk, and Molly's clothes is in her new trunk with hats on top and so forth. Accessories in the drawers. Up at the very top here is storage, things that aren't currently in use. And then down here we have Kirsten's box. Down here is Addie's box. Down at the bottom is Molly and Emily's box. If I can get a good view. Unfortunately, the gates kind of obstruct things. Go from up top here. And then the outfit Emily is wearing is one I made to look like one of the illustrations of Brave Emily. And they're walking their dogs there. Those leashes are from the original version of Molly's dog, which I also have. But they don't make Yank in the rabbit fur version. So I have a newer version of Bennett also. That way they can match. And Molly's radio is way in the back there on top of her box. All kinds of her accessories. And again, the trunks and stuff over here. Up above, I have a shelf there, and that shelf has all the different dishes sets and stuff that I have for the various dolls, and of course Nikki's tack box. I don't have Nikki, but I have Jackson in the tack box. And that is basically, that brings us back over here and back to the door. Oh, and here's a shot of the gate so that the kids don't get to any things on the floor. They're small enough that the second story box here of Grace's is mostly safe. The only thing they can reach is the oven door here. So there we have it. That's the doll room with my little sewing alcove. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'd love to see other people's doll rooms and displays and so forth. Have a great evening, all. Again, this is Too Old for AG. Take care. Bye-bye.